All right, everybody. Thank you for your patience. It is time to get to our next replay. This is the Ostergotland at tier 9. Um, and this, I believe, is Cookie's game. Yes, this is Cookie's game. He had to rush over to his phone because his computer or whatever else was dying. So, the Ostergotland is a tier 9 of the original Pan-European destroyer line. Now, this line is known for no smoke, having a heal instead, and having really fast torpedoes. I really got frustrated with this particular line. It's okay, but I find the torpedoes are really hit or miss, and mostly miss, more so than hit. Based on a previous comment, you relinked your Twitch account to Wargaming, you'll see if that works. Pirates, let us know. If not, I'll talk to you at the end of this replay, okay? You traded your diesel. Ah, okay, okay. 'Cause I remember you got the diesel. That's the one I remember you got. I'm glad you enjoy it. Hey, no worries, Amy. No worries. You just when you get a time. I know you're walking the dog. I heard. Let us know what you got when you can. Okay. All right. So let's get into the build here. Now, I noticed, Cookie, you're missing a few modules. You're pulling a Rob here. Is that because? Is that because you are out of credits? What's up, OT2? Um, if so, I'm a little concerned. Generally, you just bought the ship and you're broke now build. Okay, look, I had to do this when I was doing the speed run on Monday with the Yugumon rank, so I understand that, but at the same time, if this is your standard build, whatever, and your main account, like, I kind of feel like you should really be using your credits to buy stuff. Real men flex by dumpstering people with stock ships, which is what I did on the speed run. But hey, I digress. Anyways, if you get to this point and you run out of credits, I always like to tell people, you know what you can do instead of playing the ship with a bit of a GIMP setup is you can play any premium ship that you have a bunch of times and just farm up credits, and then you can go back. What's up, Schmidt Electric? Um, for me, that's what I prefer to do. I want to go into battle with as much stuff at my fingertips available to just kick ass, essentially. Um, but okay, we're gonna look at things from Cookie's perspective here. Now, you don't have the torpedo upgrade, for example. Let's take a look at the torpedo upgrade here. So if you got the torpedo upgrade, what does that do? Your range goes from 12 kilometers to 13 and a half. Anytime I see an upgrade that increases the range of my torpedoes, I want that upgrade. So you should absolutely be upgrading your torpedoes. To me, there's no reason not to. The damage is the same. It's really just the range. Looks like the speed changes too. They're 10 knots faster. Been for a tinfoil hat moment, but you notice the first game you have in any ship is excellent, so that's why you always do. Okay, I've had the opposite effect, but okay. Guns, it's up to you. Guns on this line, it's kind of difficult. You can do it if you want, but torpedo is your bread and butter. Panoramics, what's up? So, absolutely want your torpedo upgrade. I like that you got the hull upgrade, but you absolutely want the torpedo upgrade too, if you can help it. If you're going to wait till you get the XP to do it, that's fine. Let's look at your main armament stuff here. You see, you got main armaments mod 1. Thank you very much for the shout out there, Rob. Main armaments mod 1. Engine room protection is fine. Empty slot, concealment, empty slot. Okay. Let's talk about what you could have here. You're not seeing shoutouts on your end? I'm seeing it just fine. I'm seeing it just fine. Let me see. It's probably because it's set. It's probably because it's set behind build viewer. So let's see this again. Now you should see it, I think. You guys see it? Ouija Boo, what's up? NBA doesn't seem like... Okay, well. It is probably one of the overlays above the thing. Wouldn't be the stack of Twitch extension, because that's the bar on the bottom. You're not seeing the shout outs in chat either. They show up every now and then. Show up every now and then. And by the way, exclamation point shout out, not at shout out. Exclamation point SO, Rob. I can see it on my end. It's kind of weird that you guys can't. There's a shout out for Ouija Boo. Oh my god, Ouija, that's back when you had your face visible. You might need to delete that clip or something. Probably behind. Yeah, I don't know. I have a HUD that shows me shoutouts and stuff. And then that HUD is here. And the build viewer. Oh, wait a minute. I know what just hold on. No. It should be behind the build viewer. Okay, well, whatever. 100,000 free XP. There you go. Let's go. Make it work. Do the thing. Do the thing. You need to delete that clip? No worries. Hey, hopefully I'll see you at TwitchCon. And congratulations on signing up for Stack Up. Like I said, I really wanted to come in and hang out on your stream, on your view, but is what it is. Harley redeeming fireworks. All right, Harley. Now you can ooh and ah. We'll drop all of the lighting, so you can see the fireworks as they come. All right. So, anyway, in the 6th slot, you absolutely want probably torpedo tubes. Although you could go for, oh my god. My autograph, I'm not that special, Ouija Boo, but thank you. You're definitely going to want to go for main battery mod if you want. Or you could go for torpedo. One of these two in the 6th slot. In the 4th slot, you probably want to go with propulsion, because you have great rudder shift time anyways. And in the 3rd slot, honestly, I'd probably go torpedo tubes to keep them alive, since that's your bread and butter for doing damage. Alternately, you could go for aiming systems instead. Hey, no worries, Harley Quinn, no worries. Cookie, is this a special captain? Like, for example, is it Jersey Mike? Not a special captain. Okay. Jersey Mike has buffed Adrenaline Rush, but it's a tier 9 tech tree, so that's fine. I can understand why you're not putting him there. Obviously, for the Holland, you'd probably park Jersey Mike there. All right. Absolutely, Zeka. Ah, Conager. Okay. 35 blue credit boosters. Okay, cool. Came at a good time. You were alone. Perfect. Awesome. I'm happy for you, Salty Sailor. So you got preventative maintenance into Last Stand, into Adrenaline Rush, into Concealment, and I agree with Zeka. My core build is that you start with Concealment Expert. To me, that's really important. Concealment Expert ensures that, or sorry, not Concealment, Survivability Expert ensures that you don't die as easily. Now, you've got a heal, and on ships with a heal, Survivability Expert is even more important. As Zeka just mentioned, Zeka, it's like you and I, you know, we get each other, right? You, me. Because honestly, that's exactly correct. Survivability Expert is like just a gift of extra hit points to your ship hit point pool. So, doing that, and then your heal, because of the way damage is done to your ships, you lose hit points in a specific compartment of the ship and the overall hull. The Survivability Expert is straight up hull, overall hull. So this is also buffing your repair party consumable. So you absolutely would be better off going Survivability Expert first. Now, Adrenaline Rush isn't a bad choice, mind you. And I would probably make that the next one afterwards. So I'd go for this first. That's my core build. And then I would go Adrenaline Rush afterwards. Okay? And because your destroyer is so torpedo-centric, I would probably next go for Fill the Tubes. And then if you want to, I think radiolocation is what I went with, although I'd have to look. It's been a while. But Liquidator is very important on these ships because they don't have very high flooding chance with these torpedoes. So I'd go Liquidator. I'd go something like this. No signal flags. It's your first game, you said, in the ship in randoms, so fine. Let's drop the build viewer and let's watch your first game in randoms, huh? You're literally looking this way for God knows why. Okay. Jan, I'm out of dirty water, but it's about 2 o'clock, which is when I normally start the dirty water. We'll get through the replays first, and then I'll start dirty water, and we're gonna have some fun doing some... God, I don't know, whatever. You love watching the bronze... What? Okay. Alright, so, you are middle tier. There's no carriers, and there is a sub. Now, the enemy sub you're dealing with is a 2501 versus your teammate, which is a 4501, which is better. The models look so gorgeous, you stare at them before. Okay, I understand. I'm with you on that. I'm totally with you on that. I really enjoy looking at ship models as I play the game. I'm totally with you on that. Checks 1987, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Please make sure you type exclamation point ticket to get in for our giveaway. I'm eternally grateful. Cookie checking out this ship. Now this is Arms Race, and this is Sleeping Giant. Write that down. Arms Race. Enemy fleet sighted. Now, I wouldn't have guns selected right now. I'd have torpedoes selected always. You are radio located. Of the enemy ships, Summers, Smalland, and Yugumo all want to take radio location. So... Oh, pirates. Okay, gotta go to work. Let us know if it's working. So, pirates, if you're looking for the CC specific drop, it has to be on this channel, not the rerun channel. Just putting it out there. But it's fine. If you gotta go to work, no worries. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, man. That's gonna start in about a minute, y'all. Alright, you fired off your torps at the Musashi. He just took a torpedo from sub. He's gonna DCP, so if he hits your torpedoes and you can flood him, that's good. I like the use of guns here because he did DCP. Look at that. You got a bow flood on him. Now you want to get a fire, but unfortunately he's moving regular drops. Okay, no worries, pirates. No worries. Thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate you. Enjoy work. Hope it's not too bad. I would still be shooting the Musashi if you can hit him. You might not be able to, which is probably why you're shooting the Pomeran right now. Which is fine. Let's get ready to line up a torpedo salvo because you can back up. 10 seconds to add. So you got it. You got it. Thank you, Rob. Right. Now, the Pomeran's on fire again. I might actually stop shooting him here until he DCPs. I don't want to get him on fire again. Instead, I might be looking at the Musashi. I would be lining up my torpedoes on the Musashi, frankly. Look at him. He's moving forward. He's pushing and he's charging. To me, he's a far bigger threat. The Pomeran, look at that. He's been trained to fire CDCPs. Let him sit on one fire and burn him down. You could have been torping this Musashi, and you would have killed him. He's gonna die anyway. AP? I think that's a little overzealous, frankly. Aim a little higher. He's got such a high superstructure. Alright, never mind. He died anyway. 50 subscriber camos. Alright, 1 million credits. There you go. I know you want perma camos. We've asked Wargaming for that. All we can say about that is stay tuned. And you got a Smollin coming in, which is quite frankly, very terrifying. You're shooting that way, assuming that okay. That's the Kurfürst Hydro. Latvia. South of, yes, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Small and eat them for breakfast. Okay, fair enough, Cookie. In this situation, I'd be very concerned about it. But okay, whatever. Go ahead and eat a tier 10 for breakfast in your tier 9.
Why is that fish heading straight for us? Why is that fish heading straight?
Okay, well, you see the sub, so you're gonna shoot at the sub. Now, Ostergotland may have the depth charges firing forward. If that's the case, I would probably dump my depth charges right here.
Fish coming for our ass.
Well, you can clear the island now, so yay. You're down 2 ships, so that's a problem. So, Rob, what I'm getting at is, it doesn't cost you anything other than a few credits. So, just use it and see what happens, you know? If you don't know for sure, just use it. Who cares? If they have a big enough blast radius, so to speak, it's fine. Okay, small one coming out. Probably trying to torpedo you. One torpedo on him. Somehow you dodged all. The Smollin is really not playing the Smollin well. Oh well. It's good for you. Alright, you're tied up on ships now. I'd aim lower so that you can try to hit other things than the superstructure, but that's fine. He's turning away, so it works out. If you're Vermont, I'm just gonna put this out here, but you or the Yang could be going for the heal right now. So I'm kind of surprised that you aren't, or you're not asking the Yang to. But, of course, you're a little focused on the sub right now. I wouldn't zoom in. Stay zoomed out. Start depth charging. Start depth charging. Torpedoes! 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 You can reverse shotgun them right here, and you're not even noticing this. Well, he's gonna die anyway, but still. More fun when you reverse shotgun somebody by firing torpedoes at them. Just putting that out there. Alright, well. Now the question is, the Nevsky. Ah, there he is. Not so.
Put your back into
You
the
torped a
work.
sub at 15 kilometers? I mean, you never know, because subs like to stay surface, right? Now you're shooting here because of the fact that the Zeton is obviously drawing the Nevsky's attention. And dying. Ouch.
Surtur has set up
Nice
fire.
kill.
Enemy Drakkar has lost their crew. Hammers laid down.
Our Yu Yang is going for the heal. Now here's the problem. Even though you have a ship lead, the cap is being capped, so you really need the Yu Yang to get back into the cap. And if I were you, I would be going for that heal so that the sub can get in the cap too. But it looks like you're focused on the Curvers instead, which, it's okay, but I don't feel like you need to worry about him right now. Your Z52. I mean, that heal buff is so special, and your sub just walked away from it. Well.
Our fleet is overpowering them.
Sure, it's 105,000 damage in Pinata, but at this point in the game, look, they're capturing A. Encounter just died, so that's good, but if your Yang dies and the 4501 dies, you're gonna lose the game. You can Pinata him all you want. You're still gonna lose the game. To me, I want to win the game. By the way, are you guys hearing the portable AC in the background? You guys hearing that? I have noise reduction on. It's part of the reason I turned the volume down on the microphone. Just curious. No? Good. Well, you got one hit and a flood with your Pinata. I'd move to the left here, this island, so that you can approach the curve first from... There you go. Yep, exactly. Now, of course, he could always pop his Hydro. I don't know how I would pop both of them on that heading, but okay. He's the only thing that's left. You might just start shooting the ship, because he's going to spot you in a second anyway. Might as well just shoot him. You really want to Pinata him. Get some fires going, you know? There you go. High caliber, what do you know? You took out his engines, and you flooded him. And he died. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Zeka.
Tyr stood with us today.
Not bad. 4 kills, 221,500 damage, high caliber. Lots of main battery hits. Top on the scoreboard. So, just a couple of things I might do a little bit differently. Like I said, I'm very surprised that that enemy Smallland did what the Smallland did, but okay, whatever. Like I said, I think one thing I might have done is try to back up to get a torpedo salvo on the Musashi once they were up. It felt like you spent a lot of time using your guns, which is fine. But if that's the case, you might want to consider putting some investments into guns instead of just torpedoes. I can't believe you just gunned down that small end, but whatever. Impressive, nonetheless. Chat, I could use a name for this replay. All right. Well, I don't know what else there's to talk about there. So, hey, Cookie, thank you for subbing and sending the replay in.